Hey everyone, today I grocery shopped at Aldi. I've been to Aldi before, but it was years ago and I wasn't a huge fan of the quality of their food. We recently decided we want to cut down on our grocery budget and we're really trying to invest in our business. And if you don't know, my husband has his own YouTube channel. I'll link that in the description box. So we really want to put our all into things, and that means a little sacrifice in some areas, so not eating out, cooking more from home, and reevaluating our grocery budget. I don't want to compromise on organic and healthy eating though, so the quality of our food is still really important to me, but Aldi had a lot of good options to offer. My mom has actually been advocating for Aldi for months, so I figured we'd give it a try. I tried some pantry and shelf cooking for the past few days to use up all the food in our fridge, so I'll show you my empty fridge and then my Aldi grocery haul. Let's get into it. So this is my fridge right now. I always heat my eggs up top, so pretty low on eggs. I usually have 2 or 3 stacked up here because we'll do hard-boiled eggs, scrambled eggs, egg sandwiches. Eggs are a staple. We eat them almost every day. I have a leftover jar, like a half-used jar of picante sauce. I used that in an enchilada casserole, so threw it in here because it'll stay good for a little while. And then some marinara sauce. I use marinara sauce for like dippy stuff, if that makes sense. I don't really use marinara for like an actual spaghetti sauce, but it's kind of like dippy, like if we have breadsticks or if we have mozzarella sticks or something, but we haven't actually had mozzarella sticks in the house in a really long time. So I don't know what I use that for, but I kind of threw that to the back. Like you can see I barely used it, but it's there. And then I have some sour cream, which I'm really mad the lid like cracked, so that's just kind of hanging in there. I have, this is an unopened yogurt, which I'm actually hoping that this is good for a while. Where's the date? Okay, so by July 20th, so we're good. So there, and then I have just one more. This one was already opened, and this one is by July 5th. So we'll want to eat this one first, and then that's like my backup. So I have those 2 yogurts. I have some Parmesan cheese. I wouldn't exactly recommend this because it's really big chunks of Parmesan cheese. I thought it was like the fresh ground Parmesan. Okay, so some feta. And then this stuff is amazing. It's, I hope I'm saying it right, tzatziki sauce. It's cucumber garlic dill and it's so good. We have it with our Greek wraps and I cannot get enough of it. It says it's made with Greek yogurt. Let's see what's in it. So yeah, yogurt, milk, cream, cucumbers, garlic, sea salt, white vinegar, dill. It's so good. Okay, so big thing of applesauce. So I was trying to be adventurous and try kombucha, and I just cannot get behind it. I cannot like kombucha. It is just not, I'm not a fan. So I think my husband will drink them, but they've been there for quite a while, but I don't want to just throw them out. So we'll see what we can do with those. Moving over here is my supplements and some things that I have. So this is the Life 9 probiotic with Young Living. This is so good. I take it every night after dinner and it just helps aid in digestion, and probiotics are good for such a number of things. And I can honestly say that I've noticed a significant difference using it. So I love this. And I just have another one because I got 2. And then this is just some cough syrup. And then elderberry. This is through Sprig's Life. Oh my goodness. I love all of their supplements. I love their company. They're just like this relatively smaller company, but they have such good intentions behind their brand, and they're just like really good company, and I love their products. I got this through Young Living, and being transparent, I hate it. And I don't know what to do with it. Hydrosol could be used like on your face, on burns, or just like refreshing mist. And some people will spray it like on their legs after they shave just to keep like things fresh or whatever, but it smells like barbecue chicken to me. That's just gonna stay there for a while. My favorite cream cheese, this is like half empty, but we don't have any more bagels, so that's still here. That is leftovers from dinner last night, some tortellini and meat sauce, and some breadsticks. Just some leftover turkey here. I love, like I've said before, Applegate Organics. Really love that brand. Organic, non-GMO. And then some pepperoni. I like to get uncured pepperoni because that is basically no nitrates or nitrates. So it's just a little bit better for you because it's not as processed. So I have an unopened bag of cheese. And then a half a bag of cheese. And then here is just like a big meat stick. And then like a half cream cheese over here. So yeah, that drawer is dirty, guys, or that's really gonna bother me then. Okay, let's get all this back in. So there is literally nothing down here. We have really done our job. trying to clear out. So this is the veggie produce drawer. I have a tomato, an onion, and the bag of carrots. And then this is the kids drawer. So this is like kids snacks for everybody. So I have some peach cups, which is really funny because I bought a ton of these and then the kids were kind of like, eh. And I know that that's like a running joke, but that's kind of what happened with the peach cups. So we have a ton of these, but they're really not loving them anymore. I love the Stonyfield yogurts. Sometimes we'll throw these in the freezer, and then if my son takes them to summer camp or if we go out on like a walk, we can throw them in our bag, and then they are just kind of like a frozen treat and they melt because it's very hot out. So I do like them just in the fridge, but in the freezer is a nice way to do it too. And they just have some good stuff in them. So a little high in sugar, 9 grams of sugar, but they do have some good vitamins. They have a little bit of protein, and then fruits and veggies, and they do have live active cultures, which I do believe is good for your gut health as well. And I just like the mission that they stand on: no toxic persistent pesticides, live active cultures, pasture raised animals. So just some things I look for when I'm looking at different products. Okay, just a few cheese sticks. The Perfect bars, we really love those, so we're low. And the same thing with these are just like whole food, organic, non-GMO, lots of protein, and good for you. They are high in sugar, but it's something that I'm okay with because of all the good stuff that's in it. At the end of the day, I just try to compromise between good foods and what's good for us. Like, we're not necessarily just gonna eat a raw diet with fresh fruits and veggies all day every day. I mean, we do eat processed snacks, if you will. I just try to choose the better ones, if that makes sense. And then just tons of applesauce. I had an applesauce up top too, but tons of applesauce. I love the Thrive Market little applesauce pouches. I had those just delivered, so we got a ton, threw some in the fridge. So these are just grab and go for the kids. They love them. So yeah, this is the kids snack drawer. And then just moving over here, we got takeout for my birthday, and I got a gallon of sweet tea. I really like the organic ketchup from Heinz. You really can't taste too much of a difference, and the ingredients are just better. Let's get here. So organic tomato concentrate, organic distilled vinegar, organic sugar, salt, organic onion powder, organic spice, and natural flavoring. Natural flavoring can get a little sketchy. You don't really know what they're putting in that, but nonetheless, it's better than normal ketchup. And I can't remember off the top of my head if normal ketchup has high fructose corn syrup in it, but this does not. Yeah, so this just has normal sugar. So, organic sugar nonetheless. So, yeah, and Chad totally dropped that when we were coming inside. I bought like a 4-pack at Sam's Club. If you saw my previous video, he dropped every single one of them, so they are all dented. It's okay. The kids ripped the what am I trying to say? The label. The kids ripped the label off of this. So this was like a V8 juice. Now, I really don't love this, but we were out at the store, they were on sale, and we just put a couple in the cart. So actually really glad we have these. This was kind of like a backup, and I just grabbed that from the pantry, so we're kind of using that. Always, always, always water down my kids' juice. Always. Like, I would cringe to give them a cup of this. It's probably 50 grams of sugar or something insane. So I usually do like a 4th cup to ratio to water, juice to water. 4th cup juice to 3/4 cup water. All right, Frank's hot sauce, cannot live without. We have like 10 things of this in our cupboard. This is a staple. Husband loves that. And then moving up here, I'm not an olive person, but I really get behind the Kalamata olives. I really love that with Greek, and we've been doing that, so I like the Kalamata olives. And then we have, grab this, some Greek sauce. So that's yummy. And some spicy mustard. Oh, this is still from up north. When we lived up north, we were right by Wegmans. I think I had it like as a dry good in my pantry, and I ended up traveling with it because I thought, hey, we'll just throw this in the box when we were moving. So now we have it here. But they do not, they have a Wegmans near us. It's about 2 hours away, so maybe we'll venture to Wegmans one day. Again, blue cheese. We are a blue cheese family. Blue cheese and hot sauce. Gotta love it. Also, the hot sauce trickled down the thing, and I washed it, but it like stained. So I'm gonna have to get some essential oils for that. We have some queso from a taco party we had back in May, so it's actually still in here, but we'll eat that eventually. That'll be good for a little while. Some soy sauce, mayonnaise. I'm really not one to venture out with the mayonnaise. I probably should. It's really bad for you, but let me know any recommendations on mayonnaise, like a good mayonnaise. I know there's like some avocado-based ones, things like that, but right now I just need real mayonnaise. Dijon mustard. I like to do this because I'll make a homemade tartar sauce if we do like fish, and so I like Dijon mustard. Sweet Babe Ray's barbecue sauce. And actually, my husband just said he wants to try some new barbecue sauces. I know Thrive Market has some good brands. Let me know if you have any recommendations for barbecue sauces. We order from Sticker Mule for my husband's business and his stickers. So we have mule sauce from Sticker Mule. And I think it's pretty good because, like, Chad's eating. He's using it, so. So Hershey's syrup, really like this one because it still has sugar, and more sugar, but nonetheless, it's just a little bit better. There's no high fructose corn syrup, and so Simply 5, it just basically narrows down the ingredients that they're actually using. I am a sucker for Olive Garden dressing, especially if I make a pasta salad. I've been saying I'm gonna make pasta salad for like the past 3 weeks, and I've yet to make it, so maybe one day. And horseradish, we love to do. It's kind of like a staple back home. We are from Buffalo, New York, so beef on weck. So we love to get some roast beef, some big old buns, and fresh horseradish. And then I do have some guac cups. These are actually, I do have some guac cups. These are actually going bad soon. Oh, they did go bad. Does this actually go bad? We got these at Sam's Club, and we obviously have not eaten them. I'm curious if they actually go bad or if it's just kind of like a Best Buy date, but you're good to go if you just want to risk it. I don't know. And this is kind of like our takeout area. We ordered IHOP breakfast one morning, and they gave us these little syrups, and I just didn't really want to throw them out because I thought they were kind of cute. Like, I don't really give my kids syrup. My oldest son gets a little bit when we have pancakes, but the younger guys, I'll usually do yogurt or dip something like that. So that's, I don't know, I kept those. That'll be good for dipping something eventually. And then, come on guys, it goes without saying, delicious. Some butter. I'm actually low, so I should probably get some more because I like to keep good stock of that. And then we do have the little Chick-fil-A sauces as well for dipping. Would never throw out that sauce. Okay. Okay, and then freezer, we have some frozen fruit. This is just a smoothie blend. It's actually really tasty. I made smoothies a few weeks ago with it. We don't make smoothies as much as I would like to, but maybe we'll start. Strawberries and peaches. And then these are the Tattooed Chef. These are frozen bowls. They have like quinoa, I don't think it says it on there. Quinoa, veggies, curry, I think. So the Tattooed Chef, that was a nice brand. We got that at Sam's Club. These are kind of just like frozen meals, if you will. And last time we made them, we put an egg on top. It was so good. I have a frozen drink. We had a little Cinco de Mayo party and got a bunch of frozen drinks, and this is just what's left. I don't usually drink, to be honest. I like some wine. I like a good mojito, but I don't usually drink, so that's kind of just gonna sit in there. And then we have popsicles for the kids. These are Good Pop brand. Yeah, right. And then our ice machine doesn't work, so I just have a bunch of ice packs in there for like lunch boxes and coolers and everything. Thing of corn. Have 2 of the Dr. Praeger's. These are plant-based. These are like little sliders. So 2 of those. And I have a frozen meal. Garlic chicken skillet. So this isn't, I mean, obviously we're a family of 5, so this is a 2-person meal. So I'll just add extra veggies or do rice on the side or some type of fruit or something. So that still works. And then this is frozen pancakes. I made pancakes, sheet pancakes the other day. I did it in one of my videos as well because it's a breakfast staple. So sheet pancakes, and then you freeze the leftovers. These are banana chocolate chip, and then you just kind of stick them in there, put them in the microwave or the toaster when you want to warm them up and eat them. I have some chicken, and I have salmon from a little while ago. We did not eat it right away, so I threw it in the freezer so it would not go to waste, and we've yet to eat it. So that's that. Okay, so first starting over on the produce, we got some bananas, bunch of bananas, and I love that they are still green. A lot of times when I'm doing like Instacart, which is usually what I do, they are yellow and bruised because you can't necessarily pick your shopper, and they don't always pick the greatest produce, unfortunately. I never usually have like a major problem, but for some reason, I guess I forgot that bananas can look like this because I've been getting yellow and bruised bananas for so long from my Instacart pickups. So no hate to the Instacart shoppers, but just bananas aren't always the best pick. So I'm really excited to have green bananas that will last longer than a few days. So yay for bananas. All right, some organic little tomatoes. I've been wanting to make pasta salad for weeks now, and I love to have these with some cucumbers as well in the pasta salad, and like block cheese cut up with some Italian dressing. So I'm thinking I'm gonna finally have the go and make an actual pasta salad. So I have cucumbers for my son's lunch, but also for pasta salad and a snack, and then some cherry tomatoes for that. Some kiwis, a nice big container too. And then our berries. You guys know berries, they are a hit in my house. So these ones I think are, ooh, if this will focus, organic blueberries. And then I have 3 things of strawberries. 1, 2, 3, 2 things of the blueberries. So I forgot the cherries were a thing. I know that sounds silly, but it's just been so long. I've done Instacart for a while now. And when you're not in the actual store, you don't exactly remember all of your options. So we got some cherries, some grapes, some avocados, little baby potatoes, and I like to cut these in 4 and put them with onions, and you can roast them or have homemade hash browns. Super yummy for that. So we are trying this cauliflower dip. It is buffalo style, and we are from Buffalo, so we are big wing hot sauce people, and so I'm gonna try this. We have some tortilla chips already in the cupboard, and then I also have carrots, so I think this will be super tasty. Now, cucumbers, and then there's zucchini and squash under here. Now, I literally got so much that I had to kind of tower the food. So again, I spent way less on all of this than I would at Publix, and I got way more. So, such a fan of the prices. Got some green beans, some baby carrots. My son likes these in his lunch too, so we got those. Romaine lettuce, because I can cut this for salads, or I can cut this for shredded lettuce for tacos, Greek wraps, whatever, or even like burgers. We don't have burgers this week, but nonetheless, this is a staple. I like to get the romaine versus like a head of lettuce, just works better. And then some organic spinach, put in eggs, or again, that can be chopped up for tacos or anything as well. And I do have a recipe that I like to use this with tortellini in like a soup, so cook this down, it's good too. Some Duplin wine here, that's actually local. When we lived here years ago, I toured Duplin Winery, so I love everything about the brand, and their wine is really tasty, so I'm really happy to be back to have some of this. And I am trying the well-known Aldi brand, Winking Owl, and I got red for this. So Simply Nature is the brand that I saw at Aldi that was a lot of organic options, non-GMO. So I got 2 of the orange juice, organic orange juice, and then 2 bags of apples here. These are the Honeycrisp apples. I found them to be way cheaper than they are at Publix, so that was awesome. Honeycrisp is my favorite. We got some potato rolls and some croissants. Whole milk, the Simply Nature organic brand, that's whole milk. My husband wanted to try the almond milk and the coconut milk. So we're just trying a little bit of everything, and we're gonna see what we like. And then I did get my half and half for my coffee. Was a little disappointed they didn't have an organic option, because Publix does have their Greenwise brand, which is really an affordable brand. Like, it's their store brand, and I love their creamer. So if this doesn't work, I'll just stock up on Publix creamer, but I'm gonna try it. We did get some French fries, and we have not had these things in forever. I used to get these before. These little hash brown patties. These are not clean. These are not good for you, but like, balance, right? So these are for breakfast. Or, okay, jelly. Again, Simply Nature organic, that's strawberry. And so when it says like here, organic cane sugar, organic strawberries, citric acid, and fruit pectin. So just looking, don't really want any like fructose corn syrup, nothing like that. So just a good brand and good organic ingredients. They had Annie's mac and cheese. Come on, guys. Can't go wrong there. So we got some of that. Organic butter. Usually I get unsalted, but this is what they had, so that works. And then some cream cheese, and again, Greenwise has organic cream cheese, so if we don't like the taste of this, or if we're not really happy with it, I will go back to Publix and stock up on like their Greenwise brand, so we'll see how this tastes. And then some cheese. So I did get, as far as meat, we have 2 things of eggs. So 2 things of brown eggs. Now, organic cage-free eggs, I usually like to get free range, because that means that they can feed on whatever they want in the fields that they're in. However, this is what they had, and they were so much cheaper than other brands that I've gotten. So while I love, love, love the other brands of eggs that I've gotten before, and their brand and what they stand for, this was cheaper. This is what Aldi had, and this works. Uncured ham. So uncured is just basically no nitrates or nitrates added. And then we did go that route. We got the Wahlburgers hot dogs. And so again, uncured, no nitrates or nitrates, which is just added preservatives. So when it's uncured, it just doesn't have the extra added preservatives. Funny story, we just went on vacation to Myrtle Beach this past year and they had the Wahlburgers restaurant there. So we grabbed food and it was really good. And everybody loves Marky Mark. Okay, so then some bacon, again, uncured bacon. So we have uncured ham, uncured bacon, uncured hot dogs. It's just what I look for when I get any type of sausage, pork products. Now, my meat looks a little gross only because it was really, really hot out, so I brought everything up quickly and it just started to get a little bit warmer. I mean, it's totally fine, but it just looks a little bit like, you know, because the heat. So this is 100% grass-fed ground beef, and again, that's Simply Nature brand for the organic options at Aldi, so really loving that. And then this is another brand they had, Never Any. So this is spinach and feta chicken sausage. Again, no nitrates or nitrates added. Chicken raised with no antibiotics nor hormones, and it says a vegetarian diet. So chickens aren't exactly supposed to eat a vegetarian diet naturally. They will pick for bugs in the fields and eat that kind of stuff naturally, but this is what they had, so this works. And I feel like that's kind of what I'm saying, but just going to show that you can still have better options, just trying to give some education based on what I've found. This is a good brand that I'm liking so far. Hopefully they taste good. So I just wanted to try the string cheeses. These are organic, but sometimes organic cheeses can be kind of funny. I noticed that at Publix. I tried a few different brands. So I just got one package of these to give them a go and see if the kids like those. And then some cheddar cheese. And then mozzarella here. We do have some cheddar. As you saw previously when I went through my fridge, we still have some cheddar, so I got mozzarella. And then I am so excited to try these sweet potato bites and broccoli bites. Oh no! I did get a whole chicken. The price was great, and I'm thinking that I can put this in like the Dutch oven that I have with some herbs, and might even last 2 nights for dinner with leftovers because it'll be a whole chicken. So I really liked this option. Again, Simply Nature brand, and then Simply Nature organic chicken there as well. Free range, that's really what I look for, so I just noticed that. Heck yeah, Aldi. Heck yeah. All right. This just fell off the table. So I set this up here. This is some organic white cheddar puffs, so just a little puffy snack. And then we caved. We did get some treats. We got these years ago. Guys, they taste just like Girl Scout cookies. Now, I'm all for supporting the Girl Scouts, but if they're not selling cookies, this is your best alternative to a Girl Scout cookie if you can't find some Girl Scouts. These are good. These are junky and these are good. Okay. Pizza. So we're trying the flatbread, pepperoni, and mozzarella, and then the meat lovers pizza. And as you can see, we did get paper towels, paper plates, and tissues. I think that's it. Thank you so much for joining me for my Aldi grocery haul. I haven't been to Aldi in several years, and I was really impressed with the prices as well as the organic options and all the options in general that Aldi had. So I showed you guys my empty fridge. I felt it was only right to show you everything in here and kind of how I organize it when I have all my food. So yeah, meat on the bottom, veggies and produce kind of in the drawers and up top, and then I put my milks right on the left. This is the kids' snack drawer. Doesn't really look much different because it was pretty full before. And yeah, this is everything that I have in here. I really did like Aldi. I think I will be going back, so stay tuned next week and you'll see and check it out. So I'm just going to show you the rest of everything that's in my fridge, and thanks for watching, guys.